Okay, so we've created a table, and you can see there, as I kind of stretch it up, we get the table. However, wouldn't it be nice if we could add a little few chairs as it stretches up, that it adds in a couple of extra chairs and so on and so forth, So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to add a little array action that as we kind of stretch the table, if we need to put in a few more chairs, we can kind of pop them in as well. Okay, so to edit the block, you may have kind of noticed this if you've got an attribute associated to a block. If I double left click on it, up comes the enhanced attribute editor. It doesn't go into the edit block thing, so you can kind of select this edit block option here to bring into block editor. You can left click on it and right click on it and go into block editor here. Either way is what we'll kind of do, but double left clicking on it doesn't work now because we've got attributes associated to it. Okay, so once I got all that kind of done there now, so coming along here, we've got already a parameter in here that we can use, so we can use these a few times. You don't have to kind of just leave it at that, and particularly because it's associated to our stretch, we're going to use it. So we're going to pop in a little array action associated with that same length, if you like. So select the array action, select the parameter. This distance one will do us nicely. Select the objects then. What do I want to array? Well, I just want to array those two chairs. Right click, and the distance between the columns, so it's in a positive sort of direction. We're pulling it sort of straight up, so it's 32. So just to be aware of that, it's a positive sort of direction. If you wanted to go in the opposite direction, you could enter in a negative number, but we'll choose kind of 32ish as a nice round number. Hit return, and you'll notice that we get our little array action popped in here alongside this. So this is kind of like a little toolbar that's kind of building up here now. Okay, so they're all kind of associated with that. So we've got a stretch now and an array associated with that distance parameter there. So that's all there is to it. So close that down, save the changes, and now hopefully when I stretch my chair up, it pops in another two chairs. If I go far enough, it'll pop it in. Obviously we need to do something with the position of that, so that's maybe another parameter we could look at sort of setting in as it kind of moves up, that this moves down to sort of balance it out. I suppose in the initial design of it, it could have been sort of fixed to the center of the table, and the array could have went both ways, So there's a few things you kind of might look at sort of tweaking on that, but you get the sort of general gist of it. So as I kind of go and kind of squeeze in more chairs, it'll fit them in. But you get the idea of the array action from that.